Happy September. Yes, September, and I am in a sweatshirt and jeans because, friends, it was like upper 30s, low 40s this morning when I woke up and was watering outside. So we're in the middle of September. We are about a week away from our average first frost here in Casper, Wyoming. So we're embracing it, but it is going to be like 88 today. So I will be changing, but I wanted to get this video done for you ASAP. So these are our latest Young Living orders for the month of September of 2024. And we're gonna dive right on in, you guys. So I actually have something different with our Ningxia this month. So we did, of course, get our Ningxia Red, and I will be sharing in my usual order. If you have been around for a while and you are familiar with this, if you are new here, first of all, welcome. My name's Amanda Willis. I empower families to wellness authentically through biblically rooted principles. And I love sharing a lot of the products that help us to live that biblical lifestyle and health and everything as well, stewarding our bodies really well. But I always share our wellness orders with nutritionals as the foundation, okay? Because your nutritionals are your foundation of health. If you don't have strong nutrition, it doesn't matter how many oils, how many, different products or biohacks or whatever you do, you've got to be feeding your body really good nutrition. So Ningxia Red is one of my absolute favorites for that. It's going to nourish all of your cells. It's got great amino acids and lots of minerals that are very bioavailable for the body. Now, this one I opened already yesterday. So we got our 2-pack this month, and I'm borrowing a little budget hack from a friend of mine because I love Ningxia Nitro as well. And Nitro we talked about in last month's video a little bit, and I have some coming on a points order this month, but not in our main order. I love Nitro. It is so fantastic for you. Sometimes trying to get everything that we need though within our budget can be a little tricky. So what she recommended that she does, and I'm totally borrowing this, is she puts some Nitro packs into her Ningxia Red bottle so that it distributes it throughout all of your servings, but you're kind of stretching it a little bit further. So you're getting some of the benefits. Obviously, it would be ideal if you could do it every day and do a packet every day, but if you're working to stretch that budget, one of the ways you can do that is add some Nitro packets to your Ningxia Red. Now, you will see that this bottle looks like it's pretty full, and it does have 3 packets in there. I did take a couple ounces of Ningxia out of here first to make space for it. Let me put this down here. It just makes me nervous up on the couch. So I added 3 packets. We're gonna try that, see how it works. Make sure that that clears hubby's taste preferences as well. But I might work our way up to 4 packets in here if possible. And then I did label it on my bottle. Make sure you label it so that if we want Ningxia in the evening, I'm not using the one with the Nitro in here that's got the extra B vitamins and the ginseng and the green tea extract and all that. Because then we might be a little bit extra awake when we want to be going to sleep. So little budget hack for you there on the Ningxia Red. If you are curious more on Ningxia, I do have an entire video on that. I will try to remember to put it up in the cards here, but you can search that on my channel, and I've got a video that breaks down more of the benefits of Ningxia Red. All right, moving on. With Ningxia, of course, mineral essence staple. Every month we're getting more mineral essence because you guys hear me harp on minerals all the time. All the time, we need more minerals. And these are really bioavailable. They're infused with some essential oils as well. There's some, why am I blanking on what it's called? Propolis, is that right? No, royal jelly. There we go. The royal jelly in here from bees and everything too. So super nourishing, really good for all of your cells, all function. It's labeled excellent source of magnesium, really good things for your body. So mineral essence, we take that daily. Our inner defense, you guys, if you don't have inner defense on your shelf, it is September. Get yourself inner defense on your shelf. Buy more than 1 bottle because when you need it, you're going to fly through it, especially if multiple people in your family are needing it at one time. So our rule is 2 unopened bottles, which means I always have one usually that's open in our cabinet plus 2 unopened bottles on the shelf at all times. I would love to get that to 3 or 4 because there are times where we fly through it and then I'm like, oh no, we don't have any backup. Hopefully we don't need it again quickly. So I would love to have a bigger supply of that on hand. But your inner defense helps your inner defenses when you feel them starting to tank. So this is one of the first things I do when I have a little tickle in my throat is pop an inner defense. This has some Thieves Vitality essential oil blend in here. It's got oregano in here. It has lemongrass, really good things to help support that immune system. So we love inner defense in our house. We go through it a lot. Okay, then Deep Night Essence is quickly becoming a staple. It's already a staple. Let me say that in our house. But it's quickly becoming something that I'm recommending for more and more people. I would put this on my list of the top things. So Ningxia Red, Sulfurzyme Mineral Essence every day. I would also say Deep Night Essence before bed. This is really it's melatonin free, which is fantastic because every night you can take this without worrying about your body developing a dependence on melatonin. It instead helps your body's natural production of melatonin to support that. It really helps support the deep sleep cycle where everything's cleansing, rejuvenating, your lymphatic system is working and cleansing the brain. If you don't get deep sleep, then your lymphatic system doesn't cleanse for that day, and then you get things that build up in your brain over time that can lead to other issues in the future. So I started getting 2 bottles. We were doing 1, but we were running out and cutting it way too close because hubby takes 2 every night, and that's the recommended dose is 2. I don't have any issues normally falling asleep or staying asleep, so I typically have been taking 1, but on occasion I'll take 2. Like when I was traveling recently, I was taking 2. During any time I'm below the wellness line, I might take an extra 1 too, just to help my body get that extra sleep. If you've got the budget to do the full dose every night, awesome. Good for you. Do it. Do it to it. We're making our stretch. So I'm doing 1, he's doing 2, but that means we need more than 1 bottle. So there we go. All right, so that's the nutritionals portion of our order. Then next up is the ditch and switch category. So if you think of your order kind of like it's a triangle, you've got on the bottom that foundation's your nutritionals, then your ditch and switch, and then above that is your essential oils, or just like that tip. If the base of every one of your orders is essential oils, you're quickly going to realize that your loyalty orders don't make sense because you're going to be super stocked up on things for a long time. But if you are really building them with your nutritionals, your ditch and switch, those foundations, not only are you going to see more benefit, I believe, long-term in your health, but you're also going to, loyalty is going to pay back for you budgetary-wise and be really, really valuable. So, ditch and switch. We have Thieves Mouthwash by special request of my husband. Thieves Mouthwash, if you have not tried it, just like all of our Young Living products, is super concentrated. So you need just a tiny bit. You don't need a whole lot of it. It's really going to pack a powerful punch, but this is loaded with great things like colloidal silver, and it's got, of course, your Thieves blend in here and peppermint, and just really good things for oral health. So we've got the Thieves mouthwash up there. It's an easy ditch and switch. You know how to use mouthwash, right? Like super simple product. Next up, I'm putting this in the ditch and switch category over an essential oil because there are different versions of progesterone you could get. This is Progessence Plus. And ladies, if you are not taking Progessence Plus, your hormones likely are on a cascade that they don't need to be, okay? This will help so much with flushing synthetic estrogens out of your body when your progesterone level is correct. This is USP micronized, if I remember, yeah, USP grade. So it's the pharmaceutical grade progesterone from wild yam. So it is a naturally occurring progesterone. It's not a synthetic created bioidentical. This is one that is in nature bioidentical, okay? So it's one that your body can adjust whether it has too much or too little. It's not going to force the body. It's just going to support your normal levels. This is excellent to use before bed, especially. The guy who formulated this, Dr. Dan Purser formulated it alongside of Gary Young, and he's a hormone specialist, and he said, I don't care what anybody else tells you, use it before bed. That was his thing. Progesterone can make some women sleepy at night, so it's a great time to use it. I like to apply it to my forearms. I have done it topically under my tongue before when needed, but it's a fantastic version, especially if you're entering those late 30 years. There's a lot of talk about perimenopause right now. People talking about crazy hot flashes, all sorts of things. Friends, support your body so you don't have to go through the cascade quite as crazy, okay? It's quite as crazy. In our environment where our hormones are under attack all the time, we need more support than we used to need. All right, last things we ordered before I show you our free stuff. Oh, hubby already broke into this one. These are oils. This is the Peppermint Essential Oil. Of course, we are approaching very soon. It's like September hits and then you blink and Christmas is here, right? We are approaching the season where peppermint comes into so many different things. He loves adding peppermint. If I were to be holding a Vitality bottle, I would tell you to his tea. Peppermint Vitality and peppermint with the solid colored label. Same oil, different bottle, but they are labeled for different uses. So same oil in the bottle though. We love peppermint in the diffuser. We love it I like to use it on my temples if I need a little alertness during the day. Just be careful when you do that, like when you apply it to your temples, that you're not getting too close to your eyes, because the menthol in there can make your eyes go, woo. If that happens, just take a fatty carrier oil, like olive oil or coconut oil or something, and put it in there. It's gonna be just fine. Think of like if you cut a jalapeno and you have jalapeno juice and you get it on your fingers and in your eyes. It burns, right? It hurts, but it doesn't hurt your vision. Same thing, okay. So that's the peppermint. Speaking of, I think I just got some on my fingers. Then this month, I love that Young Living started doing this several months ago. They are doing specials for Loyalty Rewards members. When you are on Loyalty Rewards, which is totally free to do, like there's no subscription cost to be on Loyalty. It's just processing your orders as a monthly order instead of one-time orders. You get special discounts in addition to earning the points back and extra free gifts. So this month, Christmas Spirit is on sale. Again, we're gonna blink and it's Christmas time, right? So I went ahead and ordered 2 bottles of that. It's an extra 15% off if you are on Loyalty. So I grabbed 2 bottles. Breathe Again Essential Oil is also on 15% off this month. And if you don't have Breathe Again on hand, friends, make sure you grab that in your Loyalty order this month. I double checked our stock. We have 2 full bottles plus a little bit in another bottle. So I prioritized some other things this month, but Breathe Again is one you want on hand. Think about what the words say. And I love the straight oil. The roll-on's great. That's available all year usually, but the straight oil is available limited right now, and I like to have that one. It's a little more oomph. All right, that's all of our order. However, freebies, gift with purchase this month. So we did do 2 orders, one on my account and one on my husband's account. So we have 2 bottles of vanilla, but you would get 1 per Loyalty order. At the 100 PV level, if it is a Loyalty order, you get free vanilla this month. And vanilla is actually an oleo resin. It's not just a straight essential oil, which means it's kind of in between. It's a little bit heavier than an oil, but man, this is beautiful in your diffuser. It is beautiful mixed into homemade perfumes and all that. Vanilla actually has a lot of really good emotional benefits. So check that out. Oh, I didn't even talk about, you guys. I flew right past my Christmas spirit and peppermint. Please forgive me. Speaking of emotional benefits, goodness, Christmas spirit is so uplifting. It's orange, Northern Lights black spruce. Wait, hold on. Orange black spruce, not specifically from our Northern Lights farm in the blend. So orange black spruce and orange in here. So of course the citrus is going to be uplifting, while at the same time that black spruce is going to be grounding and the cinnamon invigorating. So it's a great, just happy blend to have going. I feel like you could just diffuse this starting in like November all the way through January and be super happy. In Georgia, I used to diffuse it in July when it was ridiculously hot outside. But also the oils in here can also be really supportive. I'm trying to remain compliant on my videos so these get to stay up. I can't say what I wanted to say. You could roll it along your spine and on your feet and look up the benefits of some of the oils and think about cinnamon and orange and what might be beneficial this time of year. And I also blew right by peppermint. Besides being great for alertness, it's also wonderful to rub on, I have to be careful how this one's labeled too, on your stomach, like around your belly button. And if I were to be holding a Vitality version, remember same oil, different bottle, I would say that Peppermint Vitality is incredibly supportive of your digestion system as well. So it's really good for digestion and helpful after eating a large meal and things like that. So, all right, we talked about vanilla, and then, cinnamon bark, which I kind of just mentioned cinnamon. I can't talk about this one like I want to when it's labeled this way, but take your synthetic cinnamon scented things, those brooms and pine cones. I'm trying to think, what else do they sell that's like, that fake cinnamon? Toss them out, friends. Please toss them out. I can't even walk by them in the store anymore without getting a massive headache because of how that synthetic fragrance is just overpowering and really inflammatory. So use some of your real cinnamon and put this on some pine cones that you brought in from outside. Of course, shake out any bugs before you do that. You can put this on, I've got some cork art that I made that's like a little pumpkin and stuff, so I'll put this on there. Put it in your diffuser, of course. Cinnamon is one people can be sensitive to when it's really strong with respiratory things. So sometimes you want to start small if you're not used to it and kind of build up the amount of cinnamon that you use. Don't like crazy overpower. I like to add cinnamon bark this time of year to my thieves cleaner just to give it a little bit extra cinnamon for September, October, November even. I also like to put it in the little mop that I use. I use one of those floor mops with the sprayer thing on it, and I have thieves cleaner in there and a little bit of olive oil and some extra cinnamon right now. So every time I clean our floors, it smells a little cinnamony in here, and it's wonderful, but it's not overpowering because it's mixed in. So I think I put like 2 drops in my whole thing, so it's not crazy. Excuse me. So that is what I have for you for this month's order. Thank you so much for taking time to join me and to watch this video today. I would love to hear if you have favorite uses for any of these products that I did not touch on today. Please share those down in the comments below. And if you are not yet a Young Living customer and you're thinking, how do I get some of these wellness boxes? How do I get some of these products? I have shared my link with you below. If you have a Young Living friend who's already talked to you, then obviously reach out to your Young Living friend. But if you don't yet have a Young Living friend, I would love to be that Young Living friend for you. And so my information is linked down below. You can find that there. And of course, feel free to reach out to me via any of my social channels with any questions, and I'm more than happy to help you. Until next time, take care, friends. Cheers.